Hello everyone, my name is Mandi Lynn. I'm the author of the young adult novel Essence, and today I'm going to be doing a little bit of a book haul of some of the stuff I got for Christmas. Now, most of it, there's a pile right next to me, and it's mostly books, and then I got two book-related things that are items but not books, so I'm going to start with those. So first up, my mom bought this for me off of an Etsy shop, and it's these Edgar Allan Poe sort of gloves. And they're really awesome. I'm not going to wear them right now because frankly they don't match my outfit. But, so this is what they are. They don't have fingers and they have quotes from The Raven by Edgar Allan Poe. And then on this glove, it is an actual raven. And then my other little book item is a Mockingjay pin, which for some reason I haven't owned until now. My brother and his girlfriend got this for me along with another book. There were two books that I bought with a Barnes & Noble gift card after Christmas, and I'm going to show you guys them now. The first book I got is Afterworlds by Scott Westerfeld. Anyways, it's signed, and the only time I go to Barnes & Noble to buy a book is basically either I'm desperate and need a book right then and there, or it's signed, and this is a signed copy. And it's not that exciting of a signature. That's his signature. It's not exciting, but it's something. And I was told a little bit about this book. Everybody seems to love it. It's about a girl who is getting her novel published, and I've been avoiding it for a long time because it seemed too similar to myself and what I wanted to achieve but haven't yet achieved. So I was going to be jealous if I read it, so I've been avoiding it, but now I'm like, I'm going to buy it because it's signed. And he wrote the Ugly series, and I like that, so we're going to go with it. Next up, we have the one by Kiera Cass. I hope that's how you say it. Anyways, this is also signed, and I found it at Barnes & Noble. I love my Barnes & Noble. And that's her signature right there. This is the only book I have in the Selection series, but I have been meaning to start it anyways. So I'll have to buy the first two books. And I'm probably going to binge read the series and maybe even wait until the last book comes out because I was told there's another one after this. Next up, this is one of my first of very many Christmas book gifts. And this is The Terrible and Wonderful Reasons Why I Run Long Distances. If you guys didn't know already, I love cross country and I joined it at my college. And of course it's a signed copy. There's his signature. But I'm also training for a half marathon right now, and I love this book because it just kind of makes fun of running and why people do it, but they also love it at the same time. So this one, if you're a runner, absolutely read this because it's hilarious, and even if you're not a runner, still read it. And here we have 4 by Veronica Roth, and now I can officially say I have all the Divergent books because it wasn't necessarily part of the series. It's a short story about and I think how he got into Dauntless and all that. I don't know too much about it, but I'm looking forward to reading it. Here we have The House on Mango Street by Sandra Carrazos. I don't know how to say her name. Anyways, it's a novella, and I actually quite enjoyed this. It's a very different read. I read it in one sitting. You kind of have to digest on it to really appreciate it, but I liked it. Here we have They Cage the Animals at Night, the true story of a child who learned to survive, and it's by Jennings Michael Birch. And I actually have had this on my to-read list for a long time. I think someone recommended it to me, and I put it on my wish list for Christmas, and I ended up getting it. Here we have Ignite by Lily Paradis. I am so awful at saying names. I don't even know why I tried. Anyways, I don't know what this is. I'll admit, I can't remember what this is about, but it's been on my to-read list for a long time. That's what most of these books are that I got for Christmas. I have an Amazon wish list, and my mom said, what do you want for Christmas? I basically forwarded her that list, and she bought every single book on that list. Here we have a signed copy of Panic by Lauren Oliver. I think I found this at the bookstore and I made my mom buy it for me for Christmas. But there we go, a little scribble that says Lauren Oliver's signature. But anyways, obviously as you guys can tell, I kind of can't walk out of a bookstore if it has a signed book. I'm really bad. The Beginning of Everything by Robin Schneider. I think that's how you say it. I've heard only good things about this, and I kind of like the cover. I like the simplistic covers when they're like this. I think it's kind of cool. So, also got that for Christmas. And here we have The Road by Cormac McCarthy, and I actually read this in high school, and I absolutely hated it at first because the style is so weird. They don't have periods all the time. Like, look at that. That's just strange. They don't have quotations or commas. Oh, wait, they do. No. they don't have quotations when people are talking, and it bothered me a lot. And I didn't like it in high school because I couldn't get past the formatting. But now that I look back, I'm like, this was a really good book, and it's also a movie, and the movie's really good too. It's post-apocalyptic, a father and a son trying to survive, and then there's like flashbacks to when the mom was still alive and stuff like that, and it's really brutal and gruesome, not for the simple-minded, but it's a good book if you're willing to get past that. Here we have I'll Give You the Sun, and this is something that everybody has been talking about. If you guys have been keeping up with the top books of 2014 videos, this book is in almost all of them. If the person read it in 2014, it was their top book of 2014, and I got it for Christmas, and that makes me really happy because I can't wait to read it. I love the cover, and I also have to read The Sky Is Everywhere. I can't wait to get my hands on that also, even though I haven't even read this yet. They don't have anything to do with each other, I believe, but they're like companion novels, but I'm not really sure. I haven't read them yet. Oh my gosh, I didn't even realize I had The Sky Is Everywhere also. Oh, that's weird. Oh, I have the old version of The Sky Is Everywhere. I didn't realize that until I picked it up and realized it's the same author, Jandy Nelson. Well, that's cool. So now I do have both the books. And next up we have the last books in the Hybrid Chronicles. I believe they're the last books. I think it's only a trilogy. I read the first book, What's Left of Me, and now we have Once We Were in Echoes of Us. Echoes of Us is the last book, I believe, but it's by Kat Zhang, and it's about two girls who live in the same body, and that's just kind of how society is, but eventually one fades away, and that's just how it's supposed to be. But this time, one of them doesn't fade away, so you got two people living in the same body and kind of fighting and weird things like that. But I thought it was really interesting. I love the covers of these books because it kind of captures, like, you have like a silhouette, and then you still have the face. It's kind of weird, cool. Anyways, I thought it was amazing, and I can't wait to finish this series. And another series that I am now able to finish because I own the rest of the books is the Cruel series. Now, this is the original cover of Cruel by Jennifer Albine, and I bought this book just because of the cover, and then when they came out with the second book, they changed the covers, and that really upsets me. We have Unraveled and Altered, and it's about, like, it's really hard to explain because it's been a while since I've read the book. It's really weird. They can, like, weave things. I'm not good at describing it. It's a really good book, or at least the first book was a really good book. I'm not sure about the new ones. But anyways, now I'll be able to finish the series. But those are all the books I got for Christmas. There were a lot of them, and I can't wait to get to all of them. And thank you for watching. Tell me what you guys got for Christmas. And as always, give the video a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe.